Are they live this morning? Woo! Live this morning, and the live let me down yesterday. But thank you, Mr. Light, for coming this morning. I'm Gabriel Jallo, Mina Gabriel Jallo. I'm saying hi to all my friends. Please join me as I am handling this other topic from the Sierra Leone local lingua Creole. So you can still join me. It's a broken English, so you'll be able to grab some few issues. It is important as we are putting things together for the upcoming election, for us to be talking to our people. I'm Gabriel Jallo. I like use this moment to tell you now all thank you for the support, the viewing of that talk we have been get about Edwina Jamiru. And last still stand for telling us say I stand with Edwina Jamiru from this world to next world, especially on this case, on this issue between him and the First Lady. And just hearing what they say, don't arrest Zainab Sharif. The only thing they tell the one day they arrest, one remind una say, na Sierra Leone, the Truth and Reconciliation Commission give us, we Sierra Leone, it creates the avenue for all to understand the real reason for that 11 years brutal civil war. Some of us see that war. Most of them not see the war. Some of them have been there abroad. You just take time. So many people, I want to tell you thank you. The almost 40 people subscribe to the channel. Imagine, almost 40 people subscribe. And more than 800 watch the Edwina episode. So I tell you thank you. And I will continue for watch. I get my friends and back now Facebook, then all they watch. So let me use this moment for telling you all thank you now. I'm Gabriel Jallo. Today we will talk about we news commander do say don't release Edwina Jamiru, but we will still not get confirmed details about in release. Some people they say in them beat him, they say he eyes swell. But me personally, I know say he will get some psychological problem. But however, let God give him long life, let God protect him. I stand by Jamiru. Today we can talk about Sylvia Blyden. Sylvia Blyden, I know beaucoup Sierra Leoneans and get varieties of views about Sylvia Blyden. But let's start for give a few highlights about this very powerful Sierra Leonean woman. Sylvia Blyden is a medical doctor by profession. Sylvia Blyden is a journalist. He gets one of Sierra Leone. First of all, in newspaper that maybe they read before waiting they can talk about. So before you reach that stage, one of the newspapers where they read religiously na Sylvia Blyden newspaper, awareness newspaper. Sylvia Blyden back na politician. I dey give small profile for the mommy where they can talk about. Me sister, me auntie where they can talk about. I mean politician. Now politician is in a member of the APC All People Congress. Also a gender activist. You see, Sylvia Blyden wears coats of many colors. Then in an IT specialist. But you see the doctor part, the IT specialist part, too nothing with Sierra Leone and no access that much. Beside then testimony we can get about what you do as an IT specialist. But we no go forget for talk about in advocacy, in politics. So really now the information now about Sylvia Blyden. Yes. And Sylvia Blyden back then, he said he don't mentor beaucoup people there. She's a mentor to many people. And Sylvia Blyden also influence cut across that the former president Alhaji Dr. Ahmed Tijan Kaba even awarded Sylvia triggered the attention of the former president. and then get an award, one of the biggest award of the nation. And what other thing back again what other thing back again about Auntie Sylvia? Now, in consistency before now. When 2018, when the APC take power, and um, Anes Kuma was almost deserted, according to Sylvia, by key figures, political figure, and former ministers, and that was something that was predictable when he lost power in Africa. You know, the kind of harassment in the Sylvia na be the lone voice will be the guna AYB and other television then they talk for the former president, they defend the government we serve. Sylvia also tell the world, say, Anes Kurma opened the doors of governance and ask the anti-corruption for be independent, for adjudicate matters of corruption. But we hear Sylvia, they say all that in there about Anes Kurma. So in that light, Sylvia do very, 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 very well. But you see this problem, we make one can do this live about Sylvia. After I don't evaluate Sylvia, and I begin make me assessment, because you see, Sylvia impressed me one time. One time where Anna, you know, like Ghana, I didn't Ghana. I didn't Ghana. Anas is like a demigod. If Anas undertake an investigation, na NEFCOT, and now we form a journalist, or if I think still a journalist, that's Suri Samura, we do that cry Freetown. These are renowned journalists. But then gets an investigation, Al Jazeera, that Timbergate against Samsumana. The way Sylvia unraveled that in the, I've been really proud of Sylvia Blyden. So I've been talk about Sylvia all the time. One me controversial advocate, E.R.P. Thomas, one within Australia. Now one day tell me, say, this Sylvia Blyden really talk about, so not a better person. He said, not a better person. All what you they talk about Sylvia, so all them praise the way they praise her, so what in Sylvia they do? Now for your interest, so he said, you don't know her. So I said, but yeah, Thomas come up with himself. No can't tell me but I mean, I don't follow Sylvia Blyden. And I've been so glad the way Emerson Padain yesterday better past today album where he mentioned Sylvia in it. So all them things there, say I lay the premise for let you know things, say I get personal problem with Sylvia. I just they give me view and assessment why I want to let all Sierra Leoneans beware of Sylvia Blyden. The one the way they praise today, the one the way they labeled today. They all for be very, very careful with the character, the personality of Sylvia Olayinka Blyden. I respect her too much. I like her, I admire her, but that's not for denying me the right for ventilate and investigate and analyze Sylvia Blyden. Let's show you my first problem with Sylvia. You know, when the Anti-Corruption Commission invites Sylvia Blyden and they undertake that rigorous investigation, you know, then use that anti-corruption as a tool for intimidate the opposition. That's what SNPP do. Now, I make the former chief minister even lie say APC have been the most corrupt country in the world. Where the most corrupt country in the world have been North Korea and Somalia. So they do everything possible for demonize the opponent. And while I make this disclaimer, I need to do this video, or I need to do my own video, then my own discussion, not the support party. Me not to APC, me not to SLPP. I want to do that disclaimer there. But Lord, I say Sylvia. Sylvia say we go to the Anti-Corruption Commission, the office. Outside them, they do, no, not to the Anti-Corruption. Where you go to the special courts, outside them, they do the Commission of Inquiry. He say, I don't know what's be happening, I don't get the details. But the highlights, but then talk, then they say, in here been passed by a document where they lay. And this document, they indict, what is seen at the document, indict an Eskuruma for corruption. So he say, he go through the document, then he now go to McKinney, now he tell an Eskuruma. He say, Pa, what you see for that document there? You know, going to be the opposition leader effectively because the Madabiyo government will hold you, will always use this thing against you, and they will send you to prison. So Sylvia say, now tell Anes Kuruma for let's step down. That was my first problem with Sylvia. That is the height of arrogance. APC, you Sylvia, you say, the day when they born you, you become an APC member that day because your papa been in a United Nations General Assembly. So that means APC big pass you, papa. So APC na party. So if the president, if the chairman and leader of the party, you discover say it gets some problem. APC gets, you go let them trigger the laws then. APC na established entity. So you know they can't tell the man, let the man step down. You go straight after you tell them, say, oh, pa, now this I don't suspect so. If you not agree, then you now go to the party, let the party trigger the constitution, and then get them law, then they wait for handle their problem then they within the party. When the man, you know, say the man, he don't think in office, he not eligible again for continue because of corruption. You want to know they can tell him for let resign. None of you for let can tell a former president for let resign. So now the first problem is say because the man not resign, Sylvia don't get problem with a man. With Sylvia, go sit down at AYB television. He all the man in how they call it in transition waiting reports. A transition report say, yeah, a handover report. Yes, now in the handover notes, the man in handover notes, what in man achieved by in presidency. Sylvia Ola na 90 na AYV, they praise this man. They commend this man. Just because Sylvia won't let the man step down and the man refused for step down, Sylvia say, I get problem with that man. Sylvia begin curse that man. Now I make her say, you need to be, you own a way Sylvia they praise today. Una for try to know whose kind person Sylvia be. Sylvia begin insult Anes by Kuruma and even insult that, extend that insult to Anes in wife. That is my first problem with Sylvia. Then Sylvia go run a month for the when the election be come. Yeah, Al Jazeera began some interview. I don't know how he gets himself implicated. He want clean his hand. But when Sylvia be the talk to neither in audio or that in video, it show in communication between him and Al Jazeera. Then later now, he begin talk about Anes Kuruma. Sylvia link Anes Kuruma to the coup will take place in Freetown. Sylvia turned around. He said, and a whole ECOWAS initiated project for get Anes Kuruma out of the country. Because I tell you the truth, you go get anything we get for say but Anes Kuruma. Anes Kuruma not to just an APC leader. There are a certain section of Sierra Leone who see Anes Kuruma as the leader. So if then ECOWAS now see the danger, now them save that country day from that war. You know how many Nigerians and die, how many Ghanaians and die. So the ECOWAS leaders them decide say, if this Anes Kuruma continue for their mother build and lay and para, the country will explode. But Sylvia say, it mentions some Nigeria banks them na saloon, Nigeria businessman they will get bank na saloon. Now they all make this arrangement for let Anes Kuruma go na Nigeria. And Sylvia, for 7 years, Sylvia they accuse Anes by as a money launderer without one evidence. That woman they will support una so today. All the achievements here were mentioned for them. In a medical doctor, how many doctors do you know? In a journalist, in newspaper, not the cross salon. But when Aneskroma give am position as State House, under that position then they present her now as a Minister of State to the United Nations, to ECOWAS, to African Union. So Sylvia, in biggest achievement, na Anes Giam, na he make am a Minister of State. Then Sylvia turn around. He accused that man as a money launderer without one proof. So then Sylvia now, recently, where Lamra Naba invite another Truth Media, and Lamra Naba be want find out what is the problem between Sylvia and Aneskroma. Sylvia, we say in problem with Aneskroma, now because of is Aneskroma in name para Commission of Inquiry document. Now Sylvia say Aneskroma in own problem with Aneskroma is because Aneskroma involved in the coup. And Sylvia don't get problem with Anes far back because before that November coup. So I just want to analyze this woman. Now the woman this one, beware of Sylvia Blyden. He say Aneskroma involved in the coup. He say mother building for Kombi, not be one let ECOWAS get mother Anes out of the country. It be once let mother Bio investigate Anes, let mother Bio convict Anes, let mother Bio give pardon to Anes. So number one, mother Bio then fall out with Sylvia because Sylvia and Aneskroma, their relationship collapsed because, according to Sylvia initially, Aneskroma is named in the anti-corruption list, and Sylvia tell her let's step down, and he not step down. Now they then part. But when you come now to Truth Media, they say because Anes involved Panku, now he make is will support anybody who will bring coup in this country. Then Adebayo, that social media terrorist where they cost all man, including Samura Kamara. Anytime with Sylvia get problem with Adebayo, where Adebayo cost Sylvia, now Anes cost. Hey, beware of Sylvia. Now Aneskroma na dey go cost. Where Adebayo cost am. Anes not to him born Adebayo. Nobody no adduce any evidence for say Aneskroma na in the hire Adebayo. Adebayo can love Aneskroma. Look at me, look me here. I not sabi when Aneskroma take over power na salon. I not seeing governance. I not sabi. I not see nothing about saying that this now I see Aneskroma do. That's why I go salon after I don't take power now. I see one or two development there. But I need to tell you that I am a die-hard Aneskroma supporter. Me na Anes in tie naturally I like Aneskroma. So if me and you get problem, I curse you. That no mean say na Anes send me for curse you. So Sylvia turn in guns to Aneskroma as soon as Adebayo don't curse Sylvia they curse Aneskroma. Sylvia other problem again was in the mayor of Freetown. Beware of Sylvia Blyden. Beware of Sylvia Olayinke Blyden. This guy, how they call him Tripoli. That Sierra network. Now you give Sylvia the best name. Say Sabina too. Sabi all thing Sylvia. Now Sylvia and Yvonne. Trust me, I don't know what Yvonne do Sylvia. I don't read the article the way Sylvia say Yvonne accuse them of being RUF, or I don't read the articles. But I look at Sylvia in your responses. And since Sylvia begin respond, then they look at the attributes and the attitude of Yvonne. Because we don't see na salon. We don't see na salon. We're out of the country. We don't see where people don't attack people and personality like Asma James. former 98.1, we now in ambassador na Europe, where LJ been cursing mama. LJ cursed that woman day. That woman did not come now. The only thing what that woman say, he say LJ don't disgrace him. She's broken. Finish. After that time, I know one day see Asma James in LJ. It in social media they insult LJ, but Sylvia and Akinsoye, they also na Creole. Akinsoye na Creole. Fatima na Madingo Gambia Salon. You make Fatima your sister, but Akin and Fatima, how can they? How can how can they? Now Sylvia Blyden, this Sylvia Blyden, they don't accuse you. They don't accuse you. And one of the things where they pain me past all things is with Sylvia, they continuously go at the media. They accuse Yvonne of corruption. Yvonne na the mayor of Freetown, for crying out loud. Sylvia Blyden na Freetown na dey dey. How you go be comfortable for they use the court of public opinion for convict somebody when the court dem dey na salon? Hey, Auntie Sylvia. Yeah, man. Auntie Sylvia, the court dem dey na salon. You na lawyer, you dey do law. You know think say you go save Sierra Leone and Freetonians from the corruption of Yvonne if you really believe say Yvonne corrupt. You don't feel say Sylvia, if you take you evidences and carry them on a court, then you can sit down at the court of public opinion. Sylvia, you pass that stage there. You na personality, you na somebody who don't mentor people then. You know, by your submission, you don't tell the world the kind leader the way you don't interact with. How you go feel where various ambassadors them from different countries, when they open the television, they see you an investigative journalist. Continuously they accuse somebody without any evidence. This other problem again within how they call her, Yvonne. Now the 2023 election, the RRF form, Sylvia don't go now radio and TV station and a Facebook page. He don't block me. He don't write against Yvonne. Yvonne don't produce in RRF form. Yvonne win the election. Just imagine, shot a very dubious election where don't disgrace the country today. That election, then, are the first election in the history of election, where even the president said the shame. It's shame for get inauguration for second time. You don't want this here, where a president of the country, if they fly for go na in company the inauguration, he yon thief for a thief. The thief so big that the man no even conduct inauguration. But yet still, Freetonians they vote for Yvonne. Yvonne gets in RRF form. Sylvia, they continue for passing the media. They accuse Yvonne of corruption. Abba! Auntie Sylvia, bo. And I go Liberia. Sylvia in business, the embarrassment too much. Oh. I go to Liberia the other time. Then when me party journalist asked me about Sylvia Blyden. He said, Mama, who is this guy? Who is this Sylvia, Dr. Sylvia Blyden? I said, she is the great-granddaughter of the great Pan-Africanist Wilmot Edward Blyden. She came from that heritage. Oh, no. He said, the woman is insulting our president. Sylvia, they insult Africa's first female president, a Nobel Peace Prize winner, Madame Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, who ruled the country for 2 terms and he win Mo Ibrahim Award. You know why Sylvia they call Sirleaf? I don't know what award where Yvonne go win abroad. What Yvonne go win that award there abroad? So Madame Sirleaf way now women advocates. So she was so proud of Yvonne. Now Madame Sirleaf sent a tweet in Twitter account, in X, they commend Yvonne. When Sylvia see that commendation day, Sylvia one boss. You see, even in Paddy, in sister, when first lady congratulates Yvonne, Sylvia, if you not take time, now they then Paddy don't know for this Yvonne. Because you know you want boss. Sylvia, una beware. Sylvia get bad that. Sylvia begin attack Ellen Johnson Sirleaf until Sylvia call a radio station in Liberia. It warn the people, let them warn them president. Hey, Sylvia Tayabo, Sylvia, you know somebody who respect you. So you young bad that for Yvonne, you even cross border. Beware of Sylvia Blyden. Now Sylvia Blyden with after we don't do all in crisis na salon na APC. Sylvia jump na SLP. Sylvia in relationship with Fatima. For her, they support Fatima and Fatima and rival La Shenge. Sylvia open the Pandora box against Shenge. Sylvia don't cause Shenge anything was say. If when Shenge make mistake na radio, Sylvia able to identify Shenge mistake. But hey, beware of Sylvia Blyden. What would they tell you about Sylvia? Now make what can you read Sylvia say you want to be president? I say, hey, president of now let's start idea on a Gloucester. Which area? Don't know again presidents now in community say. Presidents Sylvia Blyden we don't fall na the category of Adebayo, the cause mami cause na social media and you want to be president. So Sylvia Blyden don't insult all man na salon. All man get problem with Sylvia. Sylvia Blyden and Fatima Bio. When you listen to Sylvia, you listen to Fatima, you confuse them. Sylvia they pose like say Fatima na some big actress or some big businesswoman wey in the Gambia. Do you go na Fatima in Wikipedia? Tell me how many hit movies where Fatima gets na Nollywood. So the way that they make Fatima, hey, this Fatima thing, they are show you. So where Fatima Bio and Sylvia, then begin their sister, then two sisters. You know the first question what they ask? Outside this sister relationship in there, where Sylvia then they lock them up na salon titi fata. Under mother being first time. So Fatima no be the member the relationship na Gambia. Where they be the lock Sylvia, where in self complain say them put Anna in before. Then they look for phone. Just imagine a woman was humiliated to the level that now can I then call them food and they yam. I like the phone small thing, no good woman in private part. Now they Fatima na the if you go on my YouTube channel, I get an episode there. I tag the episode Fatima Bio, First Lady or Prime Minister. Fatima Bio, Dena Salon, Sylvia, then lock them up just because of an Eskuruma importunate. They're not to be sister that time, they right? Wait. Una fisi we na picking them. Una fisi we no get sense back. So that thing wouldn't be the locker if you go on my Facebook page. If you go on my Facebook page, my Facebook number is Grace. You see all the rights If you go na Iya Thomas in Facebook page, you dey see where he write, I stand with Sylvia Blyden. So now we all now dey worry o. This Fatima bin here and Sylvia, who side the party bin dey? Who side this thing? Who side them bin dey? Bing. Where Fatima, Sylvia bin dey go through all them problem here. Pass me. Nobody no convince me. Nobody no convince me. Sylvia and Fatima, we don't know who that yarn in party because they were not friends at all. You know, go be me party. Me na the first lady. Then they go lock me up. 3 times, then deny me bail. They you na me party, you know, come. So we still want to know with Sylvia and Fatima how this party begin. We just see one day after they free Sylvia, he write na post, you ever go see a certain person attend a certain program, but when they come, they pass by in sister. Would that first text in company? Because the first thing will be no. Fatima go up one by-election, if they dance. You know Fatima left for dance. They will call her the TikTok first lady. So Fatima go begin dance. Then Sylvia now go talk about Koro who they shaking waist. After that Koro who they shaking waist now, Fatima come and give some threatening remarks. They begin arrest Sylvia. So they begin arrest Sylvia. Why you see Sylvia now go find Fatima beyond that day? Things don't change. This Sylvia here, now, from the time when Sylvia and Fatima, I want to be careful with Sylvia. From the time when Sylvia and Fatima then begin that unholy marriage, nothing no the way wrong about Fatima. Fatima is so perfect. Anything where Fatima do, Sylvia, na in the polish and in page. Na in tell we say, Fatima don't know about the drugs addict. Any woman tell them, we say this Fatima, na in the bring you this Fatima. Then picture, then dance here. Now Fatima in picture. Now he make the world see that guy in a social media. Then Fatima, Sylvia now in the polish, now in the now for repair, now they do the damage control. Oh, my sister don't know about her. And my sister, and I'm girl picking, now the president in Peking, and an adult. You want to tell me, see, Fatima don't know about that guy. It's all I have Fatima this few days, say you don't know the bank of Salon. Hey. Sylvia, all thing about Fatima is perfect. That kind of person will for take time with her. Sylvia, no one day, me I forget me paddy or my brother, like Sylvia, I will really know say this na Nicodemus. We no they see nothing wrong about me. And this na somebody where they talk, lebe, but when it comes to me, all thing right, I will feel that person. When Auda Shengbe, we had online podcast where he interviewed Sylvia Blyden. Shengbe asked a very sensitive question. He said, "Who Fatima the managing self?" See, you know the problem with that. I just paraphrase. See, the way you see Fatima they do, they ask how they call her Sylvia Blyden. He said, but the way that your sister they do, Sylvia Blyden begin balance the question. They balance the question. So Sylvia now push her. Notice Sylvia tells Sylvia. He said, Fatima Biode Pandu in degree. And Fatima Biona, one of the most intelligent Sierra Leonean woman. If Sylvia be even tell the world, say, but I think say this one my sister gets am wrong. What will happen to you? Say, no, my sister, this one, no, I think say he not try. Sylvia tell we say an empty drum like Fatima. We go team up na a party office and tell the whole world, say the party secretary. He said, you know, say na salon. If you say we na SLPP, the party secretary, he get power pass the chairman. We go say na SLP, maybe SLP na communist party. But Sylvia say the secretary of the party, na in the most important personality in the party. Password like Lawrence Lima come, then can be correct her. But Sylvia tell we say this woman, now one of the most intelligent woman in salon. One of Fatima being in program the again as state law, where Sylvia be do that projection, be the project Fatima be. Sylvia even say all the women then in this country, including me, we not come close to Fatima. At the paraphrase. What in the arrangement between Fatima and Sylvia? Because since Fatima and Sylvia then party team up, they no arrest them. Is that an agreement? Now the arrangement done so that Fatima go protect them? I just ask you because I want you to beware of Sylvia Blyden. She's dangerous. These few days, me party here, Thomas. Mr. Thomas, hey, Insef don't they see. Now him been tell me about Sylvia. The way they argue with that man. Now him tell me about Sylvia. So now look how Sylvia. I tell you, when Sylvia gonna one of I think that Truth Media. Lamra Naba use in journalistic ingenuity for let it able elicit information from Sylvia about Fatima. Right. Sylvia, no you do. It tell Lamra Naba say in Sylvia, in Fatima, then they don't they go slow, small, and they only call themselves once in a while. For you, for belief, A.P. Thomas, say when you touch Sylvia in ego, the only time when Sylvia talk something will look like say a tough against Fatima. Now way Fatima endorse Yvonne Akisoya, the mayor of Freetown. So that means the entire Fatima, the only time we go wrong small against Sylvia, now we support somebody when a Sylvia arrival, beware of Sylvia Blyden. Now like climax. Let's tell you thank you Facebook, TikTok, you guys, please I want to subscribe. Please subscribe. 24 hours, you give me 40. You know, fine for that, go to go pass on and ask for subscription. Not when I fall to, and they get some challenges. They get some small challenges. Now you can make a stop, but I don't say when I let for the view me. But now look what in Sylvia do. Look what in Sylvia do. Yeah, that with me face here. Sylvia. When I look Sylvia, that climax with some few things were for make you know who done as Sylvia Blyden. Remember on the 31st of March 2025, last year, a female journalist called Sophie Van Leeuwen, come on Holland for come investigate the drugs Madabio in Branlo, where then sheriff then said, get trouble. Oh. If me not sheriff, I wouldn't I wouldn't put this man in court. If that man if una been given jalo, now una get trouble, I go day. I say una put that jalo name for the man. Now, this journalist came to Salon. She was arrested. She was harassed. Then confiscates in property then. What it take for kind investigate Sylvia no talk. I just want to know that Sylvia. Sylvia, the only motto, where a journalist, a woman journalist, when Sylvia not just a journalist, Sylvia the editor of one of Sierra Leone's most renowned newspaper. Sylvia Blyden shut up. He sat down in big monthly. He not talk. When they arrest a journalist, just imagine Sylvia Ghana, then can arrest them. And they lead a protest. Where this young man in Liberia, Mela Kola, this Liberia talk man. Man. So this guy, when he bigger problem with upon we are, see now not popular again. I don't forget his name. Say, Henry Costa, where he bigger that problem with George Weah, where he run away gonna Salon. See how the Salon civil society stand for him. For let Mother Buno arrest him and extradite him for George Weah for go kill him. Now Salon he left, now he go to America, but then team up for him. But Sylvia, yeah. Because this journalist in investigation, it touch Sylvia Blyden in interest. Now he make it no do. Now Edwina Jamiru. Edwina was molested, humiliated, harassed, abused, and above all, detained beyond the threshold of 48 hours. Sylvia de Salon. If even not born Pekin, Sylvia get family members. If they do that thing to Sylvia in Pekin, or Sylvia in relative, one of the Blyden, Sylvia no go talk because na bio. Because na Fatima Bio. Hey. Zainab Sheriff. They say they arrest until then na freedom. Una take time, una get less than 2 years for common that place. Una take time. Now, how they call him? Zainab Sheriff don't accuse Sylvia more than 3 times. Na radio, na television, online podcast, more than 3 times. He says Sylvia go behind him back and go Nicodemously try for solicit information from an underage Pekin. He said we suspect that he was very angry. Say today, Sylvia not come on for deny that allegation. You see, when I take time with Sylvia, Sylvia no come out. Sylvia will miss Sabiso. Where small tea don't talk. That Pekin, that girl, they say, this woman, he get mind. He go na me back. He go even where then they try for let them handle me police case, if they affect me because of first lady. Now I make Zainab say, Sylvia no get integrity. Me, you can say anything about Zainab Sheriff. I respect that girl. Now, Sierra Leone today, there are not many. If you arrest them, you want to kill them. But not forget, when the power change, now the entertainment ambassador, they see so. Yeah. Now the next entertainment ambassador now they play with so. LJ don't sell out. Now we know they talk again. Now the same energy. Not to say be there, not to so be there, not to so be there. Now energy. The complaint don't meet me. Now energy. Today, in an ambassador we no go office. Today, LG is an ambassador we no go office. So you see what they say? They for take time with Sylvia Blyden. You know able talk for Edwina. Edwina, what's in oh God? I just no one for continue for repeat myself. Edwina, not of Fatima and Pekin. Edwina na woman for himself, he don't born the same way Fatima born. Fatima na 45 years old. Edwina na 21 years old. The same way Fatima go na labor room, he push na so Edwina push. So you no get right for go sit down na television and say the pikin dey sleep na streets. It's wrong. And up to today, Sylvia not talk nothing. So today, wetin Sylvia want tell me? Why they stop? I can't end this transmission. I just want to know beware of Sylvia Blyden. Now a wolf in sheep clothing. They don't attack Yvonne. Just imagine when Lara Taylor Pierce was bundled out of the Auditor General office. Usai, first of all, Sylvia been the support. And they do everything. You know, one thing I hear about Sylvia, you know the team up for incomplete woman them. Beside Fatima. Because I expect Sylvia for stand. First of all, Lara na Creole, Sylvia na Creole. How they call this mommy? Call Lambo. Trisha, thank you for viewing me long time. How do they call this woman, man? Femi Claudius called them. Sylvia no the team. Sylvia na in one green. Sylvia na the last man standing. Look the interview where Lambda that they asked him about if you expect Yvonne for come and Barretora. Because him alone na the system. Look how he talk about Mabel and Khadija. Because today, new people don't come now. We Sylvia before proud of them. It's a new. See what this girl made in 98.1. Now they get their own television. Sylvia one grain normal. You know, let's close and say something then. Let's say something at the close. You see, Aladi Tijan Kaba. Let God give up a good road. Let God forgive and for any sin we don't commit. But if you Kaba been in this world, me I for lead an advocacy and ask Allah to take that award in Sylvia and Sylvia no deserve it. Now that award they name the and this big mouth. See Tijan Kaba. See Tijan Kaba give me the order of Rokel. We don't know what he gave for. The president gave him as a commander-in-chief on behalf of the states. The don't give people the award and take them back now. And Sylvia not deserve that award. Sylvia will not talk for Edwina then. He not deserve the award. Sylvia will not defend a journalist when a woman journalist when they can arrest in a salon. He not deserve the award. If Pakaba been there, we for two papa, I like me as a bit Tijan Kaba. Na clean man. If we take back that award, man, let it much done. But let's stop here now. Let's tell you all thank you. Let's also continue. Really, I know. I really see how many of you they watch me na YouTube. This busy time. So we'll post on this now. I know see on all review. I'm really glad for the 5 months I not come online. 5 months. because of one issue, and when I all begin text me. And when I can online, when I feel so when I for deal with me, then when I just dash me with 800 views just yesterday and give me about 40 subscription. They want to subscribe more. And my best buddy Trisha. And Trisha about to subscribe. Trisha, I know they begin the all they do well. Tell the all I do for me. Yeah. So once again, um, uh, all the one they way they online, all the one they way they send me messages, all the one they way they subscribe, all the one they way they like. Me na Gabriel Ishmael Jallo. This now out of the box podcast. And my message this morning is beware of Sylvia Blyden. Sylvia Blyden, they don't do well. You go watch this video back. Na woman we don't do very well na salon. From in time as a journalist, I don't know about a doctor in politics, but this BN10, since they lock, I don't know what happened at Pademba Road on a CID. Since they lock, Madabio lock and a prison 3 times, where you can't tell the world, say, the people the way lock and the last year they lock and then go put the hand in private, then they look for phone, then they say they communicate. I don't know that hand will go in private, what you do in brain. Since that time, the Sylvia know they think right. Just imagine Sylvia from and he watch na here Adebayo dey begin cause mami cause. Where Adebayo cause? Adebayo first. The man dey na Holland. You know he go school na with man country. Adebayo when they cause all man, this is social media terrorists where they cause all man. Now that kind of person dey and Sylvia they cause themselves. Where Adebayo cause, Sylvia cause. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? So, Mama Sylvia, who will like you? We will not begin admire you. Now, I make what Emerson mentioned at that music. He said, you are on a left, then journalist demo. On a left, he said, Sylvia Blyden, push up and blow the trumpet. So, you don't make Emerson back shame by you. The way you say you want to be, I don't know if Sephora will vote for you. The way you say you want to be president na salon. So then Trisha go run. So then Trisha go be campaign manager. Out of the box podcast with Gabriel Ishmael Jallo, and we will continue for the see the live. We'll get details about Zainab Sharif. We'll come back because Zainab Sharif remains the mami na power. Out of the box with Gabriel Ishmael Jallo. Yeah.